April 1945. The Third Reich was collapsing. Soviet forces were closing in on Berlin. In his underground bunker, Adolf Hitler, the man who had plunged the world into war, seemingly took his own life alongside his new bride, Eva Braun. Their bodies were reportedly burned and buried in a shallow grave outside the bunker.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
That is the official historical account, the one accepted by most. But amidst the chaos of post-war Germany and the deeply secretive nature of the Nazi regime, questions and doubts quickly arose. Did Hitler truly die in that bunker? Or did he, as some theories suggest, orchestrate a daring escape, disappearing to a far-flung corner of the world to evade justice? The mystery of Hitler's final fate continues to fascinate and fuel speculation to this day. As the Red Army tightened its grip on Berlin, Hitler retreated to his bunker complex beneath the Reich Chancellery. Surrounded by his inner circle, he issued increasingly delusional orders, clinging to the fading hope of a miraculous turn of events. The atmosphere within the bunker was one of paranoia, desperation, and impending doom. Eyewitness accounts from those present in the bunker paint a picture of a physically and mentally broken leader. Yet, even in those final days, the level of control and secrecy maintained by the Nazi regime was immense. This environment of opacity is a key factor in the emergence of alternative narratives surrounding Hitler's death. According to the official Soviet and subsequent Allied investigations, Hitler and Eva Braun died by suicide on April 30, 1945. Braun is believed to have taken cyanide, while Hitler reportedly bit down on a cyanide capsule and shot himself in the head. Their bodies were then hastily carried out to the garden behind the bunker, doused in gasoline, and burned in an attempt to prevent them from falling into enemy hands. However, several elements fueled early doubts. The hasty nature of the burial, the incomplete burning of the bodies, and the initial conflicting reports from the Soviets created an environment ripe for speculation. Furthermore, the Soviets initially remained tight-lipped about the details, adding to the suspicion. The lack of definitive, irrefutable photographic evidence immediately following the event also played a significant role in the rise of conspiracy theories. In the vacuum of concrete information, numerous theories emerged, suggesting Hitler did not die in the bunker but instead managed to escape. The most prevalent theory posits that Hitler, along with Eva Braun and potentially other high-ranking Nazis, used underground tunnels, forged documents, and possibly even a submarine or aircraft to flee Germany. South America, particularly Argentina and Paraguay, became a focal point of these claims, with numerous alleged sightings and anecdotal evidence suggesting he lived out. Some theories propose that the bodies found and identified by the Soviets were not actually Hitler and Eva Braun, but rather carefully chosen body doubles. This would have allowed the real Hitler to escape undetected. Proponents of this theory often point to perceived discrepancies in dental records or physical characteristics in the available evidence. This theory suggests a well-organized escape plan utilizing the remaining German U-boat fleet. Hitler and his inner circle would have been transported across the Atlantic to a safe haven in South America or elsewhere, far from the reach of the Allied powers. A more outlandish theory claims that Hitler and other Nazis established a secret underground base in Antarctica, where they continued to plot and potentially even develop advanced technology. Some theories suggest that the Soviet Union deliberately fabricated the story of Hitler's suicide to avoid the embarrassment of him escaping or to serve their own propaganda purposes during the Cold War. they may have intentionally released misleading information or concealed crucial evidence. While these conspiracy theories persist, the overwhelming historical consensus, supported by extensive forensic analysis of recovered skull fragments attributed to Hitler and other evidence, points to suicide in the bunker. Modern DNA analysis conducted on these fragments has further strengthened this conclusion. However, the initial lack of transparency from the Soviets and the chaotic circumstances surrounding the end of the war created a fertile ground for these alternative narratives to take root and endure. The human desire for a more dramatic or unresolved ending, especially for such a monumental and evil figure, likely also plays a significant role. The story of Hitler's death serves as a cautionary tale about the power of misinformation, the impact of secrecy, and the enduring appeal of conspiracy theories, especially in the face of historical trauma and incomplete initial information. Do you believe Adolf Hitler died in the bunker? Or do any of these escape theories hold weight for you? Share your thoughts and any evidence you find compelling in the comments below. If you found this exploration of Hitler's final mystery intriguing, please like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into historical enigmas, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching.